Okay, how about we do some icon rating video? Let's do a rate my icon. Today I'm going to be rating your boys' icons. Make sure to join the Discord server and also send your icons so I can rate them. Alright, so this is the first set. We have an icon and this looks pretty dark, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that you also do not have glow kind of makes it hard in the really black sections. The color mix could be better, to be honest. The icon, I don't have anything against it. The ship is, I think it's hard to play with it, but the design I like. The ball I don't like that much. The UFO I don't like. The wave I don't like. This one is pretty cool. The robot and the spider is this one I don't like that much, but with these colors he looks actually pretty cool. The swing copter, what the, okay, this looks very cursed. Then we have the jetpack, which is also pretty nice. I mean, you chose like 1 out of like 5, which yeah, it's a lot of limitations. I would give this probably a 4 out of 10. And then we have this one, which is a lot more bright. All right, this is exciting. We have the icon, which is a Discord icon. It's like really angry, which to be honest, I find pretty cool. I like the icon. Also, the colors are pretty decent. I like the colors. Ship is also pretty cool. However, straight flying with it, I think is pretty difficult. The ball, wow, this is a really cool design. I don't think I've seen this before. This looks pretty cool. And then we have the UFO. UFO, I don't like it that much, to be honest. UFO is garbage anyway, so. And then we have the wave. The wave is cool. I like small waves, and this one looks pretty nice. So the robot is also nice. It has a little bit of a too long tongue, or I don't know what that is even called, but it's a little bit too big. But yeah, oh my god, the spider is probably one of my favorites, and the swing copter is also pretty cool. Jetpack, nothing too bad. Right? You don't have a lot of limitations out here, so this is probably I'm gonna give it probably a 7 out of 10. Actually, this is a pretty cool set. 7 out of 10 is way above average. I have some really high standards. So all right, so we have this one, which kind of has some similar colors. So the icon I love. The icon I love a lot. The ship is also pretty cool. However, I feel like straight flying with it would still be pretty hard for some reason. I don't know, but the design is pretty nice. The ball is one of my favorites as well. It looks so cool. Once it's like rolling, it looks really nice. And then we have the UFO. UFO is yeah, I think it's the same as the previous one. I don't like it that much. So, and then the wave is one of the best, of course. The wave, the classic one. And the robot, I don't like it. It's fine. It's nothing too bad, right? It's like a big bomb with a scissors behind it or something. And yeah, it's okay overall. Wow, the spider looks pretty nice. I've not really paid too much attention on this spider. This one's actually pretty cool as well. And then we have the swing. The swing is also pretty nice. I like the 3D depth to it. And the swing car, not the swing copter, the jetpack is also very cool. Like icon sits in there. Colors are also pretty nice. This is probably gonna get this is probably gonna be a 6, to be honest. 6 out of 10 is also pretty good. And then we have this one, which is again really dark. So we have the icon. The icon looks pretty nice. I like playing with it in platformer mode, especially. Ship is not that very cool, to be honest. The ball is also one of my favorites, to be honest. The ball, so many balls look like really cool in game. Wow, the UFO, I can barely see it. Oh my god, the wave, I cannot see it at all. Yeah, but yeah, the UFO looks nice. The UFO looks nice. The wave, I don't know, man. It's too big on one side, but small on the other side, I'm gonna say. And the robot we've already talked about. The spider is fine. The swing is also pretty nice. And the jetpack, yeah, that's the same one as the previous one. So the colors, I would like to have glow on this one as well, just like the dark one before. But yeah, overall, this is probably gonna be a also 6 out of 10, maybe 6, because it's too dark. Like, it's hard to see these icons in like dark places, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have this one. By the way, if you guys are in the Discord server, you can just send a screenshot. You don't have to use the bot whatsoever. You can just send a screenshot of your icons, and then I'm gonna rate them. Just make sure you include the jetpack in it as well. The icon is so cool. The icon is really nice. 500 demons you need to unlock this one. I think it's absolutely insane. The ship, by far one of my favorite ones. The ball, I don't like the ball. The ball is literally just a circle. I hate this ball. It doesn't look like it's rotating once it is. So yeah, the UFO is pretty nice, and the wave is one of the best. Yeah, the UFO, wow, this one's a really good set. And the robot is also one of my favorites. Wow, wait, this guy, I think he's stealing my icons. I used to use the ship, the UFO, the wave, the robot, and also the spider for my icons. So these are really cool. The swing copter, however, kind of is a downfall, to be honest. And this one is also pretty nice. So overall, I think the colors could have been a little bit improved. Perhaps glow on it as well, a little bit more saturated. But overall, that's probably a 7 point. Actually, let's go 8. You have a lot of good icons. I'm not gonna lie. This is a W set for you. The best one so far. Let's see if we're gonna get an even better one. Okay, so the icon is already a bad start. I don't like this icon. Although it's symmetrical on the X and Y, I think it's too simple to play with. The ship is one of my favorites as well. Actually, this is a very underrated ship in my opinion. It's like really, really cool. You unlock it with the Electroman Adventures, so W on that one. And then we have the bull. The bull looks pretty nice. Bro, like, it's rare to have a bad looking bull. Oh, wow. The old one, that one was actually a pretty bad one. Wow, one of the best sets had the worst bull. That's interesting. But yeah, I think like almost all of them look pretty cool. And the UFO, yeah, I don't like it that much. Also, they are very rare UFO good icons. And then we have the wave. The wave is a little bit too big, to be honest. I like my wave to be pretty small, like I said. The robot is pretty nice. This one, the spider. Wow, the spider has some unique glow with these two colors. So I kind of like it, to be honest. And then we have the swing coupler, which also looks pretty nice. I like this line going through the eye. And then we have the jetpack, nothing too special. So overall, this is probably gonna be a 5 at it, perhaps. Yeah, 5. The colors are also too dark, in my opinion. Maybe glow. Let's go 4. Let's go 4 out of 10. Not so bad. And then we have this one, which is this one also has an interesting glow. You have a different glow color now in 2.2, of course. So the icon, I don't like that much because it's too empty, you can say. Wow, this one looks like the cursed thorn. I didn't see that. Oh my god, this literally looks like the cursed thorn. Wow, who did RobTop make this icon? Wait, I want to check. This one, wow. This and that one. This one was added in 2.1 and RobTop made it. Wow, that's crazy. I never saw that. Did you guys ever see that? I personally never saw that. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna use it for a bit. Okay, wow, a new finding for today. That's pretty cool. However, I still don't like it that much, to be honest. The ship is also not that very cool. The ball is really, really nice. The ball is probably also one of the best. UFO is way too big. The wave is way too big. Wow, your icons are really huge. I just realized. The robot is also way too big, but it has a cool design, I must say. Then we have this one. What is it called? The spider is also pretty nice. I used to use this. Is probably one of my favorites as well. And the swing. The swing looks pretty nice. Has this cool rectangular gradient, if you want to call it that. Yeah, that is it. Probably a 3 out of 10, to be honest. 3, perhaps even 2. But the spider, I think, and the ball kind of make it kind of revive this whole thing. And yeah, we have this one. My boy over here has some really small set in here because I can't see stuff. All right, so this is the one. We have the icon, which looks pretty nice, to be honest. This icon is also pretty, like, it's very unique. And not a lot of people use it. I like the ship. Why do a lot of people, like, we have like 3 or 4 people who are using this ship, bro? Why? It's not that very cool. I'm gonna say it for the 6th time or something. And the ball, this one is one of the ones that's not really that very cool, in my opinion. And then we have this one is a cloud. The UFO is a cloud. That's smiley face. I'm just gonna give it a pass on that one. And then we have the wave. The wave looks really, really nice if it was like a ship or something, because it's way too big. And then we have the robot. The colors on the robot don't look that good, to be honest, but the robot in itself is pretty nice. And the spider as well, the swing as well, and also the jetpack is pretty cool. So your set is probably also going to be a 3 out of 10 because the colors need a little bit of changing. I don't know why. I feel like a darker gray would work with the glow, perhaps. That would be pretty nice. And also changing some of the icons in here. Maybe making the wave smaller, change the ship to a more classic one, like some of the earlier ones. And we have that one. That one is looking pretty good as a first sight. So we have a icon which looks like the default icon with the gradient around it, which, yeah, it's nothing too special, nothing too cool. It's like somewhere mid, I would say. Wow, the ship is one of my favorites as well. And then we have the ball. It's also pretty nice. The UFO is probably a 7 out of 10, the UFO. The UFO I sometimes really, really like, but sometimes I kind of hate it because I don't know why. But perhaps maybe it's just because it's a UFO. That's also not. The wave is one of the ones that's big, but I kind of like. I don't know why. It's simple, right? I like waves to be really simple. And then we have the robot. The robot is like an ancient, Egypt type of robot, which is also pretty nice. The spider is also pretty cool. Spider is probably one of my favorites, to be honest. And the swing could have been a little bit better, to be honest, as well. So yeah, black glow, not really a fan of it, but could look cool actually. If the background is not black with the level, then it's gonna look pretty cool. But yeah, this set is probably gonna get a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. This one is a pretty good set, I'm not gonna lie. This is way above average, my dude. Oh, this one is even high quality. Let's go. So the cat icon. I don't know what to say about this icon. I'm just gonna leave it to you guys. I don't want to say anything about the cat icon, okay? The ship is not that very cool. It's way too complicated. It has a lot of stuff going on. The ball, one of my favorites by far. I use this like almost all the time. And what is it called? I always forget what the UFO is called. What is it called again? It's not that cool anyway. But the wave is also too big. The robot, I don't know why, but it feels like it's not right. Something about the robot just doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is, but it's a cool robot, so nothing too bad. And wow, the spider is also one of my favorites. I used to use this all the time in 2.1, but now we have a lot cooler animals in the spiders, so for sure I'm gonna use those. But this one's still pretty cool. So we have the swing then, also pretty nice. I've talked about this like 5 times now. But yeah, your set has cool colors, I must say. Your set is pretty cool. So probably gonna be a 6 out of 10 this time because yeah, the ship and also these two, the UFO and the wave, could have been a little bit better. Maybe you could have gotten like a 7 or something. Then we have this one. I almost missed this guy. Yo, he's using my icon. That's a W. Of course, 10 out of 10 icon. The ship, I don't know, the ship kind of has a weird structure. The idea of the ship is really cool, but I don't like the structure with it. I don't know why. And the ball is pretty cool. Has some really cool 3D design. The UFO is actually one of the ones that I really like. It's really simple, symmetrical, perfect, and doesn't have that much going on, and also is not too big. The wave is not pointy. I like my wave to be pointy, to be honest. And the robot has some I don't like that robot too much because it's too damaged. It feels like he fell out on the stairs or something. I don't really know. And the spider also one of my favorites for sure. This is, I think, everyone's favorite spider or something. And the swing Among Us, bro, come on. We should play Among Us on stream or something at some point. That would be pretty cool. And the what is it called? The jetpack is also pretty cool. So overall, your set is actually, wow, the set goes good, bad, good, bad, good, okay, and then good. So this is probably gonna be a 7 out of 10 as well. And yeah, I think that's a pretty cool series in here. Make sure to join the Discord server, send them in the Rate My Icons, and also talk in the general chat if you want to. And that has been it for this video. Make sure to slap that like button, subscribe, and make sure to I will see you guys.